Hello, Fibre fans, friends and followers. My name is Beth, and I am here to talk to you about all of the yarny fun that I have gotten into recently. I will be talking today about a finished object I have. You may have seen this on Instagram if you follow me there. I will be talking about a whole lot of new stuff that I recently got, including the yarn advent from Knitty McPurly, the creator of the universe advent. I did record. I had ambitions of doing daily recordings for the opening of the little boxes, and I did day 1 and day 2, and then it went by the wayside. So unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of that, but I do have a couple of things that I recorded that I think are worth adding into the video. Because one of them is the giveaway that I will be doing for this week's video. And I had every intention of putting things out in a timely manner to be able to get this giveaway out to the winner before Christmas. But now I think I need to have the video out in the world for at least a week to give people a chance to see it so that you can add your comments and whatever. And then I'll be sending this out to whoever the lucky winner is. But unfortunately, my plans did not go the way I had hoped, which is fine. I'm sure the Christmassy giveaway will be something you can use in the future. So I'm hoping you will all forgive me for my lack of timeliness. And then I will also be announcing the winner of this lovely Sandy bag. Thank you, Sandy. I so appreciate you for making all these lovely bags. I had announced a prompt for that on my last episode back mid-November. So I have yet to record all of that, and I will go ahead and do that once I'm finished with all of the main stuff. And there we go. I think I said everything I'm going to do. So let me go ahead right now and edit in the winner of the Sandy bag from the last episode, and I'll come back to you from in my lovely outfit after that. Okay, I almost forgot to do this. I finished recording the whole video. I went downstairs, started loading the videos onto my computer, and then completely forgot about the fact that I didn't draw a name. And my video is going to be so long, it's crazy. So I don't know, maybe I'll edit a whole bunch out. I don't know what I'm going to do. But here are the names of the people who commented and are eligible for this drawing, because they told me about how many whips they have. And some of them are stuck in here. So I'm going to do what I always do and just let one of these names pop out like popcorn. If I see them stuck in there, I'm going to get them unstuck, and we'll see who flies out of here and becomes our lucky winner for the Sandy bag giveaway. And sometimes it doesn't happen very quickly. All right, maybe I should just grab one, huh? They're not coming out. This one's right in the middle, so I'm taking it. And it is The Yarn Goes On. So that was all one word. I don't know if you have a podcast. Let me look and see. Lisa Marie. So it does not look like there's any YouTube channel associated with this. There's no content on it, but I like your name. it would be a good name for a podcasting channel. So I highly recommend you do that, Lisa. So Lisa, if you would please reach out to me and give me your information so I can mail this lovely bag to you. I hope you're not in Canada where the Canada Post is on strike. If we need to figure something out, we will. And just get in touch with me, PandemicKnittr@gmail.com. And back to me. Okay. At PandemicKnittr@gmail.com. That's the best way to reach me for giving me the information of your full name and address so that I can send that out to you. Today, what I am wearing, this is the Palazzo Cowl. Let me stand up so you can see the whole thing. This is a pattern by Ksenia Naidyon. Her Ravelry and Instagram name is Life is Cozy. This was a fun knit. She intended it as a last minute gift idea for people. It's in a super bulky yarn. I used Burly Spun. Who is that? Brown Sheep Burly Spun in the colorway Orange You Glad. And I sure orange. Wait, no. I sure am. Anyhow, it is so warm on my neck because this is a woolly wool. I wore this under my coat one day when it was super cold outside, and like I even had trouble zipping my coat up because it's so thick. I always forget that I can't see my computer screen as well in the sunlight. And today is a cloudy day, and I'm wondering how good my sunlight is on the screen. And I apologize for looking down, but right now I'm increasing the brightness on my computer screen so I can read to you. I wonder if that lights me up better. Did you guys see a difference in the lighting? Anyhow, this is available on Ravelry now, I believe she has other places where you can buy her patterns. So if you're not a Ravelry person, check her out on Instagram, and the link to her Ravelry pattern is in the description below. I know she had an initial discount on the pattern, which she did post on Instagram. I don't know if that time period is up or what. I will say I love looking at this texture. This is the kind of thing that really makes me just go, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm not a fan of bobbles making them usually, but the method that she used for this was with a crochet hook, and you're still like, it's like you're still knitting, but you're doing it with a crochet hook. So you'd have to see. And that, I think, is one of the things that she has on Instagram. When she does links in her pattern, she's linking to Instagram, which is unique. I've never seen any other pattern designer do that before, which, I mean, it works. I think it's great. So I would imagine if you go to her grid or like the little highlight story type things that you can have on Instagram, I think you probably could find that technique there. So it's really kind of like, I prefer this method of making bobbles to any other method I have ever done. I typically just avoid bobbles. So that makes me think about another pattern that I am planning to make, which is the grapevine. I think it's just called the grapevine sweater, by Cheryl of Wise Owl Knits. I'll be talking about that later because I bought yarn for it on a Black Friday sale. Anyhow, so I'll be talking about that later, but as far as what was I was going to say? Oh, I know what it was. There is an Estonian braid in this. I can't see the texture on this while I'm looking at myself on screen. So I think it's right here. It looks like sideways knit stitches. Yes, that's this. So that was fun to do. So that's exactly the opposite of what I meant to say. It was fun to see it develop, but I think because of the size of the yarn and the size of the needles you need to use, it was like kind of painful on my hands to do it. And maybe I was doing it tighter than I needed to because I'm not used to that. So I haven't yet relaxed into it. And, being that this is such a small side to side thing, you don't have that time to like really get into it and get moving. So I think if it were on a smaller yarn with smaller needles, I would like it better that way. And I even think that maybe I've done Estonian braids before, most likely on the Life is Cozy patterns, because I've done multiple patterns of hers. It's just, when you've done so many different things, it's hard to remember. But I also feel like when I did it, I was like, oh yeah, I've done something like this before. So, if you like texture, find this pattern. If you have someone who you think would love this for the holiday season or just for yourself, I will say, you might want to go with a softer yarn than what I chose, unless you just really want to make it something that will go under your winter coat and keep your neck nice and toasty. Because like I did find you can put it up over, like when you zip your coat, that makes this stand up, and then you can cover your face and be nice and toasty in it. So it was definitely good for that. Okay. Next thing I have is works in progress. And there is only one, because I have kind of put aside the things that I was working on, and I will pick them back up probably in January. But my current plan, I may even pick up those other projects later in December, because my plan is to get my Christmas sweater done. I am taking this off, you guys. Too hot. I would like to finish my Christmas sweater, my Hinterland, in order to be able to wear it to school next week before we go on winter break. So, this is where I'm at, you guys. Okay. This is Hinterland by Jenn Steingass, and I've got the bottom bound off. I do still have the yarn attached at the bottom because I wasn't entirely sure that I liked the length. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I also feel like it's kind of tighter in the waist than I want it to be. So, after a block that may change, I'm kind of hoping. But here's where I'm at on the sleeves. The sleeves do have color work, so that'll be coming up soon. But my plan is get this finished to wear it in time for the holidays, and like this will be what I wear to my family Christmas party. I probably can get 3 good wears out of it at least before before, well, through, I always feel like even New Year's Eve, you can wear Christmas. That's my personal feeling. But this is probably an overly ambitious plan, more of a hope and a dream than it is a plan, because we're having a spirit week this coming week as the last week before break, and Monday is red and white day. And I mean, red and white, I gotta finish it. I don't know. Like I said, it's more of a hope and a dream than it is a plan. So we'll see what happens with that. I haven't talked about this in a long time, but I did, if you're interested in more details on how badly I botched this project, go back to August and see my episode that was shortly after the meetup. It's crazy. So the yarn for this is Holly Press Fibers. I think that's the green one. I think that's my contrast color. This doesn't have a colorway on the yarn band. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Long Dog yarn is the main color, and that is Poinsettia. I don't remember the green color. Oh, I wrote it. I put it in my show notes, you guys. Boop, boop, boop. It is Tintagel. Tintagel? I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, let's, so let me show the balls. You guys can see them in the ball. So those are my two colors, Tintagel, Poinsettia. Long Dog, Holly Press. And that's all in my show notes. Now, let me first go to, I'm gonna, like I said, I recorded a couple of snippets. Sorry for moving all over your screen. I recorded a couple of things about what I had opened of my Knitty McPurly advent, and I'm gonna go ahead and clip that in here, and then so you'll see two different clips, and then I'll come back afterwards and I'll show you the rest of what I've opened for the last 12 days after that. Hey guys, a quick evening update. I am opening my Knitty McPurly advent, and right now I'm trying to get the box open. I apologize if the camera is shaking because I'm doing it on the table where the camera is sitting, and as you can see, I've got my wrapping paper and some other stuff behind me because when I got the Christmas stuff up from the basement, I felt like I should bring it somewhere that it would be out of the way of things. You know how you do that? Like, take it out of storage and then put it into different storage? Yeah, that's me. Anyhow, I didn't think it was going to take me this long to get the tape off the box. That's what's happening right now. Thank you for choosing the Knitty McPurly Creator of the Universe Advent Calendar. Contents: 25 20 grams surprise mini skeins of Frankfurt fingering weight yarn. And it tells the content and how long. And a beautiful space-themed fade. A free Knitty McPurly pattern of your choice. To get your free pattern, go to this website, place your chosen pattern in your cart, and check out with this code, which I don't think I'm supposed to share, so I will not. You can choose any pattern you want. Post your unboxing pictures and projects on Instagram using the hashtag KMP Creator of the Universe Advent. I think I'll do that. So there's the order. She's saying thanks. I love this tissue paper with the constellations on it. Isn't that super cute? Love it. Okay. Whoa. Man, my box is all popped open. All right, I gotta close my eyes and shut the boxes again. So, like, here's day one. They're all popped open like that. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. So, ooh, this is very dark. It looks like it's okay. In this lighting, it's hard for me to tell, but yeah, that looks like black with pops of pink in it. Nice. Very moody, very universal. I don't think I'm using that word correctly. Universe-ish, universe-like, creator of the universe-ish. Anyhow, this is day one. So this is all I'm opening of that. I need to close my eyes and close these boxes because I just caught a glimpse of another one of them, and I love the color, but it's a spoiler. I don't want to see it in advance. I can't remember if I ever said this on a previous video. I may have. I remember when I was a kid, there was one year that I went into my parents' room while they were not around. I don't know where they were. I don't know if somebody else was taking care of me and my brother. I don't know what this situation was, but I went into, oh, that's why these are, I think they're like glued down to the bottom of the box. Anyhow, so I went into their room and I knew that they had gone Christmas shopping, and I saw that they had all of our gifts in the closet, and I went through and peeked through all the bags and everything, and I saw everything I was getting, and I was so excited and I couldn't wait for Christmas. And then Christmas morning came and I was like, wow, that was disappointing, because I already knew everything I was getting. There was nothing to get excited about. So I was like, oh wow, I'm never going to do that again. So I don't want to see any sneak peeks of this. I want to be surprised on the day of. The post office jostles things around more than you might expect. So that's what happens. Right now I'm just turning them all the right way so I can read the numbers. There we go. Now all the numbers are in order and it's lovely. And everything is closed, so I can't see anything else. But I think I'm really excited for day 19. And I'm about to cake this up because I am working on a test knit for Ksenia Naidyon. Another one of her patterns is coming out. It's a cowl in a bulky or a super bulky. This one is a super bulky. This is Burly spun yarn. These were leftovers that I had from when I made, oh my gosh, I just found another full skein of it right here. When I made this lovely hooded jacket. Isn't it fun watching me put it on? Oh my gosh, this thing is so oversized and amazing. I love it. But yeah, I do have I have a picture of myself wearing this on a thumbnail somewhere. This is, I believe it's called, I'll put it on the screen, something like the seed stitch jacket or something like that, which it's a pattern that you can't find anywhere except in this magazine, as far as I'm aware. And I have that magazine somewhere. I'm not sure where I put it. It may be right there on the shelf. Boop. But I don't know. So I can put the information below for anyone who's interested in knowing about it. But beautiful, oversized amazingness. And I never wear this. And I don't know why. This should be the thing that I snuggle up in on cold mornings before I shower, because it is just amazingly scrumptious and wonderful. And I am going to draw a winner for that sandy bag that I talked about in my last episode. I'm trying to like map out what I'm planning to do, but I think I'll leave that to future me, because I'm not recording a full episode right now. I'm just recording my opening of the Advent, and future me will do the full podcast, and hopefully sooner rather than later, because I have another giveaway planned. In fact, let me get into the giveaway. I just recently saw that Delightful Works had some cute little Christmas project bags, little buckets, and I just loved this one that is a nice Christmassy green, and this one that looks like peppermint candies, and it has is that holly berries on the inside? Without my glasses, I can't. Oh, it's candy canes and holly berries. And then this one has ornaments on the inside, and she included some needle stoppers with it. So I just decided that I couldn't decide between them. Wait, the needle stoppers fell out of this one. Oh, there they are. These ones are white. So I couldn't decide which one I really wanted. So I thought, you know what? I'll order them both, and I'll leave it up to a viewer to decide which one of them that they want. So this is my giveaway for the month, and maybe future me will tell you what you need to, you know what? Here it is. Delightful Works. I want you to go to Susan's Etsy shop, Delightful Works, and tell me what you most like on Susan's Etsy shop, and comment below, and I will draw a lucky winner from that. And I'm gonna try to do this in a timely manner so that you can get this for before Christmas. So pick one, tell me which one you like, you know, whether it's one of these or something else on Susan's website. So I will link that below, and I'll see you in the future. Hey, sorry for all the nighttime lighting, but it is now Tuesday, Monday. It's still Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm ready for bed, you guys. It's that late. It's after 10, and I never stay up that late. So I'm doing my Advent opening. So this is the Knitty McPurly Creator of the Universe Advent. This is day one as a reminder. I don't even know why I'm doing that, because you probably just saw that. So I need to remember that if I'm doing this all in one video, then it doesn't matter. So here's day 2. And, ooh, it's still black, but with a lighter pink in it. Oh, this is interesting. This is going to be a very moody looking advent. I guess if you look at the inspiration picture, you really see the darkness all over, which I guess I didn't really think of it like that. I just kind of looked at some of the individual colors within, and I thought, you know, I was going to be seeing more of that. I didn't think about it being like all of these variegated colors. So I like it. I like it. This is going to be cool. I don't know what I'm going to make with this, so I guess that remains to be seen. Today I am wearing my Fallow sweater that I made last year. I don't remember, I think it was last year. I don't remember who the designer is, but if anybody's interested, that will be linked below. So it was a great quick knit. I believe this is a DK weight yarn. So that's all I'm going to talk about tonight. So I'll see you on the next one. Okay, it is day 3 of the Knitty McPurly, what's this called? Advent. Okay, it's been a long day. It's Tuesday. On Tuesdays, typically I go to school and then I go see my mom because she lives very close to the school, and then it's knit night. So I'm coming back from knit night. I started working on a Christmas sweater. So I'm happy that my hope is that I get this done so that I can wear it to school at least by the last day before winter break. So this is day 3 of the Knitty McPurly Advent, and it is a super pinky pink, kind of, it looks veering toward red, and I think in this lighting it's hard for me to get a good view of it, but let's compare it. So there's day 2, there's day 1. Yeah, I feel like these pinks are more pink on these than this is. So I think this is a redder kind of a pink. So I'm liking how it kind of blends together, and I'm wondering where this is going next. So very exciting. Today what I am wearing, this is not a hand knit. This is so old it has shoulder pads in it. I've had this sweater since probably 1990. So nothing to tell you about that. I feel like I was going to tell you something else. Oh, I know. Yes. So some of my Black Friday shopping has now arrived, and so I have not yet opened the box. I have a box from Rowan. I am planning to make the Tursa sweater by Natasha Hornby. I think that's right. And I don't know how to open this box, but I wanted to show off the yarn. So I'm going to figure that out and probably kind of edit this video so that it looks like I just opened it like magic. Okay, so my main color This is Rowan Moordale. This is my main color. Wish I could remember what it was called, and I don't see the word on here, but it'll all be below. So this is sort of a nice oatmeal neutral color. And then my second color is this golden yellow mustardy kind of color. And then we go into green. Oh yeah, I'm liking how those go together. I feel like in this lighting on the screen, this looks more gray to me than it looks in real life. It's more of a brownish neutral. Then we go to a navy blue. Oh, those are going to contrast together so well. And then this is more purpley in real life. It looks sort of brick red on the screen, but I'm seeing it as more purple. And I will say on the screen next to that navy blue, this looks very red, brick red. I would call it maybe burgundy. I don't know what they call it. I'm not gonna search the label. I'll just note it in my notes below. These were 60% off. I could not pass up that deal. I have 3 of the main color, 2 of the second color, and then 1 of each of the other contrasts. And I got this for, I think, right around $100. So I could not be more thrilled with the pricing that was. This is, let me see if I can find the composition of the yarn. I think I need a second pair of glasses to magnify this even more. 70% wool. And then we have other languages. 30% alpaca. So, yeah, this is a very perfect neutral. I feel like this is the neutralist neutral. I love it. All right. I'm so excited. And this feels super soft. Tersa is in the pattern. She recommends, I think, a fingering weight held with a mohair. And so I felt like, the wool alpaca blend would do a great job of giving the same gauge. And it's in a DK. So I think, crossing my fingers, it's going to be perfect. Me and my gauge is probably not going to come out anywhere near, and I'll be figuring out what size to make, and hopefully I can get something that I like the look of on me. So I hope you're all doing great, and I will see you for the next one. Okay, so I just spent some time watching the parts that I recorded, and I realized that there were 3 days, not just 2, that I recorded. So you've seen that now. I tend to ramble. I do tend to go on about things that have nothing to do with knitting. But I have now opened up the rest of the first 2 full weeks of the Advent. And so here's what we have so far. So days 1, 2, and 3 are over here, which you just saw. And then the rest of them are, I did them in order on this knitting needle for all to see. So I think this is going to make a good fade for a cardigan. So I think what I'll do, I have sort of calculated out that this is equivalent to 5 full skeins of yarn. Not this. But when I finish opening it, the 25 days of 20-gram minis will give me approximately 5 full skeins of yarn. And it is a fingering weight yarn, so I typically don't knit cardigans out of fingering weight yarn. So I kind of have to figure out what that is for me in terms of yardage and how much I can get of a cardigan. What I'm thinking is some other contrast color for button band and collar, as well as cuffs and hem. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know. I don't have a specific pattern in mind. Probably something that's very stockinette, not very textured or anything, because it won't show up in this nice variegated yarn. So we'll see what I do with that. I'm looking forward to making something with it because the fade is incredible. I love it. Thanks, Devin. Good job. So that's that. And then within that, you also saw my Rowan yarn that I'm planning to make the Tersa sweater with. So I'm very excited about that. What I didn't say in that video is that ever since I saw the Artist's shawl by Natasha Hornby, I like that, the motif. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is ingenious. I love the diamond shape, like that whole motif. And I think I bought the pattern when it was on sale one time, knowing full well I don't wear shawls. I don't know why. I'm so drawn to shawl patterns. I love them, but wearing them is like, they're impractical to wear. I can't, I've tried wearing them. I don't enjoy wearing them. I give props to all of you who enjoy wearing them and wear them wherever you go, but I can't do it. I'm all about the practicality. I'm a long sleeve t-shirt kind of girl that, you know, I'll throw a cardigan on over this, and I just don't enjoy wearing shawls. Anyhow, other new to me, on the Wyoming Yarn email, I wanted to make these socks. When I saw this picture on the email, I thought, these are just the most adorable Christmas socks I have ever seen. I must make them. And she's doing a knit along in shop. I don't remember when that was running. I don't know if it is still running. I don't know if it's finished, but I ordered this kit. So it comes with a little bag from the Fibre Co. I don't know if she's still selling this. But this is the yarn that came with it. It is a fingering weight. It is amble. And so these are the original colors, I believe, of that sock pattern. And this, I feel like the red is showing up on screen as more of a rusty brown, but yeah, now as it's closer, it looks more red to me. And then this is sort of a blue-green, it looks like on screen, but it's very spruce green. Does it match my shirt? It looks blue compared to my shirt. And I've always thought that this green shirt looks sort of blue-green. So this is a bluer blue-green. It's more like a spruce. Anyhow, so these yarns, I can't wait to make these socks. This is, I believe, an alpaca. Again, I'm all about the alpaca stuff. I believe it's an alpaca blend of some kind. Let me read. 70% wool, 20% alpaca, 10% nylon. So these are going to be some super soft, squishy socks, and I cannot wait to make them. And Karista was so kind as to include a little freebie mini skein of, I would assume this is her own hand dye. And then she gave me a little loose tea packet. So sweet, a little holiday extra. And I am looking forward to seeing Karista from Wyoming Yarn at the retreat at the end of January. When I visited Karista at her shop in summer, I told her I wasn't coming to the retreat. And then I booked it later because I got lucky enough for a spot to open up. And here we are now. Okay. Other new to me. Let me go to, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to where my brain brought me. This was, okay, this is, let's do all Black Friday now. This, I've got 6 skeins of this. This is from, on Knitty McPurly, Devon's website. She has a kit to make, I can't remember the name of the sweater. I'll screenshot like what it is and put it up somewhere. But it's a kit for a specific sweater. But my thinking is, I don't know if this is going to work well for this, but the grapevine sweater is the pattern for the retreat, for the Knitty McPurly retreat coming up at the end of January, and it is in Grapevine, Texas. So Cheryl Beckrich of Wise Owl Knits created a pattern, and it's got a cable up the center, as well as some bobbles. And I don't know if that's going to work very well in this. This is her Dresden DK, yes, which is 90% baby suri alpaca and 10% silk. I don't know how well the cables will show up in this. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need to swatch and see if I like how this knits up, or if I want to switch up my plans and do something else. So that remains to be seen. That is probably my immediately after finishing my Hinterland plan. So any of you who have been watching, you've seen this colorway in my, I'm making another the garden cardigan that I'm knitting. This is the Meadow colorway. That was a sweater kit that I bought. And then the Woolly Thistle. Sorry, I was trying to think of the shop name. They had a sale. It was like a site-wide sale, or maybe it was certain things were on sale. I don't remember, but I saw this and I thought, I need this. I need a sweater's quantity of this. It is Sheep Shop Tweed. It says it's 100% pure new wool. Sorry, there's going to be some crinkling. So it's a woolly wool, but it still has a bit of softness to it. It's not as scratchy. I'm trying it on my neck to see. Yeah, I feel like this is less scratchy than my Brown Sheep Burly Spun. I assume new wool means something specific. Like, does it come from sheep who have not been shorn previously? I don't know exactly what that means. I'm sure somebody will comment below because they are more well informed than I am. But yes, it's This is going to make a sweater. I found a couple of cardigan patterns that I like, that I thought this would work well for, and I'll put images up because I don't remember what they were. I just remember that I thought they were cool. Then my other woolly thistle purchase. Holy moly, look at the size of this package. So this is for another Christmas sweater. So obviously, this being December 14th, this is not going to happen in the next 11 days. I'm not some super quick knitter like some of the people I see on TV, which is why I'm not cut out for the whole Vlogmas thing. So I may throw in some other videos from now until Christmas. I may not. I'm sort of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. So you never know. You might see something, but I'm sorry for all this crinkling. This is, ooh, now I kicked the leg of the table and the camera's swaying back and forth. I'm going to take out the 3 different colors so that y'all can see this. And I never say y'all. That's another thing about recording, that like sometimes I say things that I wouldn't ordinarily say, and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I saying? Why am I saying that? Why do I talk like that? That's not me. But alas, here I am. That is something I say. So this will be my main colorway. I will put a picture in up here of the sweater that I was planning for this. I want to say, was it the Petite Knitter, Petite Knit? I could be completely wrong. It will have the information up here. You'll see the main picture from their pattern. This will be my main colorway. This will be the reindeer faces. And this will be my secondary colorway. So very, very Christmassy. And I think if you look at the pattern that's up here, the reindeer face, I think, see, they did it in a bunch of shades of brown. So the face of the reindeer is done in a brown, and I believe the antlers are a different brown. So I might look and see if I've got something in stash that I can use for that part, because I think I can work this out to where I'm not doing red antlers, because that would look weird. So yeah, I just think it's so cute, the little reindeer faces. I can't wait to do this one. All right. Throwing that on the floor. Now what? What do I have? I have a table full of yarn over here. I took a picture before I started, so maybe I'll throw that in here. Oh, this is the bags from Delightful Works. You've seen that if you've been watching. Oh, this is fun. Okay, I hope none of my second grade students are watching, because this is what I'm giving them. Aren't these cute? There was a Black Friday sale. These were like 33% off. And so I have 5 students. All 5 of them are getting this. And then when I got it, I opened the package and it says, not for children under the age of 12. And it's mainly because there is a little tube of glue and a pair of scissors, like super sharp scissors. Let me see if I can, I'm going to pull some of the stuff out of here so that you guys can see. I really hope these turn out well. I've seen reviews of like the Woobles on those kits. but I haven't seen anything about the Lion brand thing. So I'm hoping it's as good, but here's the tube of glue, B7000. I know E6000. I never heard of B7000. It comes with a crochet hook. It's got all of the yarn that you need to make this thing. Oh, and then these are some little tiny notions, stitch markers, and I don't know what else that is. It looks kind of like a snap. Or is there a snap on here? Okay, and there's the other yarn and all the polyfill you need to fill it up. And then this is my warning. So I talked to the teacher about it, and we talked about, you know, maybe writing a little note to parents saying, hey, take these things away from your kids. It comes with some felt, so different colors of felt, and I think that's for making the little dots. So that's your chocolate chips, and it says like the different colors. You can have like different flavored chips if you want. So you know, it could be a mint chip if you want to use the green and stuff like that. I haven't read it in its entirety, but little project bag, I think I showed that already, and it's got a little ruler on the project bag. That's hard to see on here, but cute. And then I've got, this is nice. I wish I had one of these myself. It's a little needle holder and a darning needle. And then I've got, this is the scissors. Let me, oh, and of course there's the card it comes with, and on the other side, I can't show it, but that's the thing you scan to get to the videos. So there's video tutorials, but this is the scissors, and you open it up. I'm afraid to cut myself with this. So yeah, my second graders aren't going to be able to open this by themselves. So little scissors. Cute, huh? I like these. I wish I had some for myself, but these are all for the kids. And so hopefully parents will help them to make these themselves, and I just think this is a cute thing. It's a cute idea, and certainly any students who come to me and say, I can't do it, I can say, I'll help you, bring it on in. And on my break times, I'll get them going. So I had wanted to get woobles for them, and I was like, that's just a price I can't see spending. And then when I saw this Black Friday deal, I was like, okay, I'm in. And I did check with my husband to say, what do you think? Is this unreasonable to spend on my students? And he's like, if you want to do it, that's fine. So, yeah. Cute kit, I think. You know, if you have children in your world, this sale made it worthwhile to get these cute things. So, Yummy Friends Cookie Turtle Tim. And it says, easy. Create in no time. So, I think, oh, that is not everything. I'll be right back. Okay, I think it got sunnier from the time that I was in here before till now. Okay, so I placed an order with Knit Picks, and there were a couple of things I got that I don't remember if it was a Black Friday sale or something else. But this is a little bag full of cedar, what do you call that? Chips or something. So they're just little, oh, they look like sweaters. I haven't actually opened up the little bag yet. Yeah, they're all a bunch. Oh, and socks. Oh, how cute. There's a sock. Now I gotta look through all of these. I'm dumping them out in this bucket that I bought from them. Oh, that's a mitten. I was like, what is that? It's a little mitten. Can you tell? How cute. So then what you do with these, I guess, is you put them in with you can put them in with yarn or with your completed knitwear, and it's supposed to keep the moths away. So, super convenient little thing. I believe it was either a Black Friday sale or a sale of some kind, and I was like, oh, that could be useful. And then this is the bucket I was talking about. I got this nice big bucket for soaking knits in, because sometimes I have bigger things and I just, like, my water is almost overflowing on the top, and I'm like, I gotta be careful with this. So I thought I would get something that would be more conducive to blocking knits. And then I'm seeing my neighbor's dog run around in his yard, and the little boy is chasing the dog. So the other thing I got, Flock Around the Table, had some adorable stitch markers, and you can get them on like different connector type thingies. These are like the earring back things, I think. What do you call these? I don't know what you call that. It's one of those. And I got a bunch of little ornament things. So all these cutesy little Christmassy things. And then I also got a candy cane one. Can you see that? Cute. So, fun things to hang from my knitting needles while I knit, to use as progress keepers. I think they would work for that as well. So yeah, I'm excited. These are so cute. I'm loving them. And I think that's it. I'm looking around to see if I missed anything, and now I'm thinking I have so much to add to my show notes. Who has time to knit? I will be continuing to share all of my knitting journey with you as much as I remember to share with you. Enjoy your holiday season. I will see you in the next episode, and remember to like, subscribe, survive, and thrive. Bye.